Good morning. I am Gayatri Wag, Assistant Professor, Madhusri College of Pharmacy, Eklare, Nashik. Here, today's topic, that is antihistamine. Antihistamine are the chemicals or the drugs which are administered in the treatment of allergic reactions in individuals. Now, what is allergic reactions? Allergic reaction is the hypersensitivity reaction which is observed in any individual, which individual is sensitive to various some foreign materials such as dust particles, some chemicals, some drugs, house dust, etc. Now, histamine is a chemical which is released during that hypersensitivity. Chemistry of histamine. Here, histamine consists of the imidazole nucleus. In that, it is actually 1H imidazole 4-ethanamine. It is the ethanamine amino ethyl derivative in which on the beta carbon atom the imidazole nucleus is placed. Hence, it is called as that is beta imidazole ethanamine or 1H imidazole 4-ethanamine, which is actually biosynthesized in our body from the basic amino acid histidine. Histidine consists of that is imidazole nucleus. Here, the decarboxylation process occurs by the enzyme which is present in our body, that is histidine decarboxylase, which is the enzyme which shows action on this basic amino acid histidine. Now, after the decarboxylation of this basic amino acid histidine, there is a formation of histamine into the body. Okay. Now, what is this histamine? Histamine has many actions in our body. If there any individual which comes in contact with foreign particles or dust particles, that hypersensitivity reaction, that is allergic reaction, will occur in that individual. That allergic reaction or the symptoms which occurs in that individual, mainly the increasing secretion of gastric hydrochloric acid, increasing blood pressure. All these symptoms will depend on the antigen antibody reactions. Now, this histamine act on the various organ systems such as gastric secretion, H1, H2 receptor is there. Now see the classification, that is it is H1 receptor antagonist, the drugs which act on H1 receptor which is present in our body. The first drug which act as an antihistamine, which is discovered by the scientist Bovet in 1933. Scientist Bovet in year 1933. There is the discovery of antihistamine. First antihistaminic drug which is discovered in the year 1933 by the scientist Bovet in France. That is, it is the benzodiazone derivative. Benzodiazone derivative, that is it is the 2-pyridomethyl 1,4-benzodiazone. 2-pyridomethyl 1,4-benzodiazone, which is discovered by the scientist Bovet. After the discovery of this drug, the molecular modifications were carried out to introduce the class of drugs or the drugs, that is which act on H1 receptor or which act as antihistamines, mainly the molecular modification. The basic nucleus for the designing of antihistamine is that is benzodiazone nucleus. Okay. Now, in this there is a basic amino nitrogen which is linked by the 2 carbon moieties by this heteroatom. This is the basic nucleus which is used by the scientists for the discovery of the other derivatives. Now, in the classification, that is the first main derivative, that is amino alkyl ether, in that dimenhydramine hydrochloride. Actually, it is a sort of sal form, that is diphenhydramine hydrochloride. Here, the amino alkyl ethers are there. All these derivatives are the the basic nitrogen, that is tertiary nitrogen atom is there. This tertiary nitrogen atom is attached to this ethyl functional moiety. Here, this drug acts as an antihistamine which is used in allergic conditions in individuals. The nomenclature, that is, it consists of the two diphenyl nucleus, that is two basic phenyl moieties, bulky groups are there, which is essential for the pharmacological action of that respective diphenhydramine. Aromatic ring, that is both in this, its phenyl ring is there, that is diphenyl methoxy is there, diphenyl methoxy, and then dimethyl ethylamine, that is the diphenhydramine hydrochloride.